Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I want to talk about how to not be tricked by the hedgies, the bots and the shills. I also then want to go over some key institutional holdings. Trust me guys, you do not want to miss this video, so stay tuned and let's make some money. But guys, before I dive into the video, I just want to give a massive shout out to the 1,800 of you that have currently dinged that notification bell, because you guys are always the first to watch a new video as soon as it's released. So please ding that notification bell, as YouTube is hiding all new AMC videos, especially from search results. Also be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And now I want to dive straight in with the key information. So, $100 to $300 price is not the squeeze. Reading a lot from other apes that bots are promoting these prices as the squeeze. Another post here shows the same thing. Bots, I don't know if the ape community is going to settle for this. You see, we know our worth. We love the stock and are patient and united together strong. 4+ million apes and counting. A lot of these bots are currently commenting things like AMC to $300 when it squeezes is the most realistic number I've heard. Now we all just have to agree on that. Another one saying please address the community to stay off Reddit and be more realistic when it comes to a more realistic price target for AMC can actually reach. In my opinion, that's $300 to $350 tops. Finally, apes, we need to be realistic and avoid conspiracy theories on Reddit. AMC will never reach the hundreds of thousands, so let's set a new floor. I'm proposing $300. It's very coincidental that all of these bots are coincidentally promoting $300. A couple weeks ago, it was $100, and a couple weeks before that, $50. Clearly, the hedgies and the bots are just trying to get you to sell your shares at a much lower price than they can actually afford. I personally don't have a price target for the AMC squeeze, although I personally do think it's going to be more than $100 to $300, especially from the very small amount of shorts we saw cover at the very start of June, which caused the price to run from say $15+ all the way to $72. I think if we go past $72 again, there's going to be massive FOMO, and obviously that will end up triggering the short squeeze, which will eventually cause all of the shorts to cover their positions. That also doesn't even factor in the amount of synthetic shorts and synthetic shares that are out there at the moment. It also doesn't even factor in the amount of buy orders that have been pushed through the dark pool and are yet to be impacted on the lit exchange prices. It also doesn't even factor in the amount of trades that have been going through Citadel Connect, which don't have to report trading volumes to FINRA. And finally, it also doesn't even factor in the amount of failed delivers that are out there floating around right now that still have yet to be covered, as they've just been transferred from one market maker to another. I also wanted to give a massive congratulations to the AMC CEO, Adam Aaron. As CEO and president of AMC for 5.5 years, I'm flattered that last night the AMC board of directors elected me to serve now as chairman of the board also, as well as CEO and president too. I'll do my best to act with honour and distinction in these roles. This basically makes Adam Aaron the big dog. If you didn't already know, the CEO is in charge of the business. The board of directors give guidance to the CEO, and the chairman is effectively the head, if you will, of all of those board of directors. This practically gives Adam Aaron sole operating power over AMC. Yes, he does have the suggestions from the other board members, but ultimately he is the chairman of the board and the CEO. Finally, we have a strangely bullish article from Yahoo Finance. Here's what hedge funds think about AMC Entertainment. Is AMC Entertainment a good place to invest some of your money right now? We can gain invaluable insight to help us answer that question by studying the investment trends of top investors, who would employ world-class Ivy League graduates who are given immense resources and industry contacts to put their financial expertise to work. The top picks of these firms have historically outperformed the market when we account for known risk factors, making them very valuable investment ideas. AMC investors should pay attention to an increase in hedge fund interest recently. AMC was in 19 hedge fund portfolios at the end of the first quarter of 2021. Hedge funds' reputations as shrewd investors has been tarnished in the last decade. I wonder why, as their hedged returns couldn't keep up with the unhedged returns of the market indices. At the end of the first quarter, a total of 19 hedge funds tracked by Insider Monkey held long positions in AMC, a change and increase of 19% from the previous quarter. This chart then shows the sentiment towards AMC and the number of funds holding long positions in AMC over the previous few years. It then breaks down some of the largest long positions such as 683 Capital Partners and DE Shaw. I do think it's really important to look at the institutional activity in the AMC stock, as of the end of quarter two, as in the end of June, as in when AMC started to fall, there was a massive number of hedge funds actually adding to their positions. CTC LLC has $203 million worth of call options and around $220 million worth of put options. Equitech has $153,000 worth of call options and $890,000 worth of shares. Cutler Group, on the other hand, has around $12.6 million worth of call options and only $1.5 million worth of put options, and again has increased their position pretty massively. Clearly, a lot of these institutions don't think that the AMC squeeze is finished. If they started a position in quarter one of 2021 and added to their position at the end of June when AMC had started to fall, clearly they don't think it's over. Potentially, a lot of these institutions were buying around the $50, $60 and $70 mark, knowing that the AMC squeeze had not yet begun. And guys, if there was massive funds adding to their long positions at $50, $60 and $70 a share, why on earth should we be getting scared and selling our shares at $30 or $40 a share? I hope you'll join me in holding the line and waiting for those shorts to cover. Guys, be sure to let me know down in the comments below what you think about the bots trying to trick us apes into selling our shares. If you haven't even signed up for a trading platform yet and you want to buy some shares in AMC, be sure to use Fidelity if you're in the US and Free Trade if you're in the UK. If you want to buy any other shares, Webull in the US is a great option, and Free Trade again for the UK. Links in the description below. And as always guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of my others. Alternatively, subscribe to the channel and ding that notification bell, because that way you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. Cheers.